right, sugar pie, honey bun, it's your girl, Ms.Iwinwewin, back at it again with another gem for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about high risk names, high risk business categories, NAICS and SIC codes. If you have been hearing about NAICS codes or SIC codes, or you have more questions, please keep on watching and don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe for more. Let's get into it. So what are NAICS codes and SIC codes? Well, basically it's a code that classifies your business and puts it into a certain category. Now, SIC codes were the first codes that were used back in the day, but NAICS codes, they came onto the scene. Oh, and if you didn't know, NAICS stands for North American Industry Classification System. SIC stands for Standard Industrial Classification. Now, some companies, they want your NAICS code and your SIC code. Now, I want you to stick to the end of this video because I'm going to show you how to find your matching NAICS codes with the SIC codes. It will save you a whole lot of time. Why are these codes so important? These codes are important for tax reasons. So I don't know if you've ever filed for an EIN online before, but if you have, they ask you the category or what type of business do you have. This is establishing the NAICS code and the category of what your business is in. Also, we can't forget about the banks. Banks love to put companies in categories. And let's just be real. Banks don't like to lend to high risk companies. If you're starting a business and you're looking to get funding, it is very important that from the beginning of you establishing your business with your EIN number, as well as getting your articles of incorporation, that you have a solid NAICS code before you even establish these things. Because if you have different NAICS codes and SIC codes for your EIN and then for your articles of incorporation, then you go to a bank and they're not going to give you any funding, and they might not even give you a bank account. So it's really important to know these codes and know what code that you're supposed to be in. Now, there are some high risk NAICS codes. In the description, there is a PDF that will show you all of the NAICS codes, and it's an up-to-date list for you. It can give you a gist of if your company is a high-risk company or not. Now, names can be high risk as well. For instance, credit repair. If you are beginning to start a credit repair business and you have the word credit repair or credit in your name, it might be hard for you to get funding. Banks don't really like financial businesses. They don't really like credit repair businesses either. It is considered a high risk business. So if you are looking to start a credit repair business, I would advise to search around and try to find the best NAICS code for you. But if you are starting a credit repair business, an example of how you can name your company, instead of ABC Credit Repair, you can name it ABC Consulting. All right, now I'm going to switch over to my computer and I'm going to show you guys how to find your NAICS and SIC matching codes. All right, family. So what you want to do is you want to go to siccode.com. And once you get here, you're going to see siccode.com right here. And you want to go over here to code conversions at the top where it's blue. Now, if you have your SIC code and you want it to be converted to an NAICS code, you can click this button. Or if you have your NAICS code and you want your SIC code, you can click here. Either way, it'll give you both codes. So I'm just going to click the second option here. All right, so now just say, for instance, we're going on the example we had earlier. I'm going to type in consulting because I don't know the NAICS code or the SIC code. So we're going to press convert. All right, so now you have your codes here. You have your NAICS code and you also have your SIC code. You have administrative management, general management consulting services. That will be the same as management consulting services. Right here is the code that you can put down for NAICS. And then right here is the code for SIC code. You can also click these codes and it'll give you a description if you need to read these codes to see if that's what your business sounds like the most. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get those high-risk industry codes. It comes straight from the NAICS themselves. Now, if this video was informative and you learned something new, please tap that like button and subscribe for more so you can see your girl, okay? Toodles.